Whether it's trash talking or celebrating, NBA players love to let their opponents know they just got owned. Some taunts are rituals, and others happen in the heat of the moment. Either way, you can't help but get hyped. Here are some of the greatest NBA signature celebrations of all time. Starting in no particular order, we first have up 3 to the Dome celebration. Shout out to all the Melo fans. Whenever Carmelo Anthony hits a 3, he puts 3 fingers to his head. The move has become so iconic that everybody recognizes the celebration. But according to Melo's former Knicks teammate Iman Shumpert, it was actually Rasheed Wallace who came up with the 3 to the Dome celebration. Rasheed came out of retirement to join the Knicks when Melo was a star back in 2012. After making his first 3-pointer as a Knick, Rasheed pulled out the celebration. But he got hurt later in the season and Melo copped the taunt. Now, Melo's had way more opportunities to use the celebration. He's dropped more than 1,500 3-pointers. He's a former scoring champion and ranks 10th all-time in scoring with over 27,000 points. And as of August 2021, Carmelo signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. So there's a strong possibility that we'll be seeing the 3 to the Dome celebration in the NBA Finals. Next up, we have Damian Lillard's celebration, Dame time. When it's the 4th quarter in Portland, everybody is pointing to the wrist because they know what time it is. It's time for Dame to take over. The legend of Dame time actually dates back to when Lillard was only 16 years old. His AAU team was down 3 points with under a minute left. His coach told him the game was on the line. He said, "The time is now. Can you get it done?" At that moment, Dame time was born. Lillard has more than lived up to the moniker in the NBA. In 2021, Dame's true shooting percentage in the clutch was 83%. Just to be clear, anything over 60% is considered elite. So what Dame has been doing is otherworldly. It's not like he doesn't have a ton of shot attempts either. Dame averages 28 points on almost 45% shooting in closeout games. That includes the 50 points he dropped on Paul George and the Thunder in Game 5 of the 2019 playoffs. Dame hit OKC with a wave bye-bye after drilling a 35-foot buzzer beater that might have been one of the most deserved, disrespectful taunts ever.
And basketball chosen one asked the soul of the game for court vision. And it was granted to him. Can I get a layup?
LeBron James has been the face of the NBA since arriving in 2003. His pregame powder routine has been iconic since day one. But during his time with Miami, the King added another ritual to his arsenal, the silencer. When Miami played Cleveland in 2013, they went down 27 points with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. The Cleveland crowd was enjoying the blowout, especially since LeBron betrayed Cleveland with his decision back in 2010. However, the reigning NBA champs kept their composure and slowly cut into the lead. The crowd could sense what might happen and did their best to help the home team. But with 10 minutes left, LeBron hit a huge 3-pointer to tie the game and silence the ruckus crowd.
LeBron, pull up 3. It's good! And Miami has tied the game!
Then he stomped his feet, pumped his arms, and pounded his chest, letting everyone know, "It's not over till I say so." The silencer became so iconic that athletes like Cam Newton and Usain Bolt have done it to pay homage to King James. Now the credit should probably go to Nick Van Exel. He did what they called the lower the roof or get off my celebration in 1997 after hitting a game-tying 3 against the Rockets. But nobody does it better than LeBron. LeBron is the first and only player in NBA history with more than 9,000 career points, 9,000 rebounds, and 9,000 assists. So the King can truly do it all. Michael Jordan has a ton of iconic moments. Dunking from the foul line.
Go Jordan! Fly!
Hitting a free throw with his eyes closed. And pumping his fists after hitting the shot.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has...
But none compare to the shrug. In 1992, Jordan and the Bulls were looking to go for back-to-back NBA titles. Standing in their way, Clyde Drexler and the Portland Trail Blazers. That year, Jordan was often compared to Drexler, a comparison Jordan took personally.
It became personal with me.
Jordan was a reigning MVP and averaged 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. But Drexler averaged 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists, and finished in a close second in MVP voting. The night before Game 1 of the Finals, Jordan stayed up all night playing cards with Magic Johnson. Per usual, MJ and Magic did a little trash talking, with Magic saying Jordan should really rest up before his big game against his rival. But MJ was having none of it. He told Magic, "You know what's going to happen. I'm going to give it to this dude." In Game 1, the two weren't even close, with Jordan hitting 6 threes in the first half. Jordan was red hot, scoring 39 points on better than 50% shooting. Meanwhile, Clyde finished with 16 points in a 33-point blowout loss. Jordan continued his dominance throughout the series. He averaged more than 35 points per game and dropped Portland in 6 games to win his second NBA championship. MJ later acknowledged Clyde was a threat, but when Jordan sees a threat, all I can do is destroy them or shrug them off. If you enjoyed these longer videos, hit the subscribe button and tick the notification bell. I have a ton of awesome content coming out, and I always tailor my videos for the Henry Hoops audience. So if you don't want to miss out, hit the subscribe button.